come hurricanes, leadership transitions at Hope Worldwide, your own challenges, I mean, it doesn't affect. You all, we all have our mission on straight. However, you probably know that we have had a leadership transition at Hope Worldwide Global, and so I wanted to read a statement from the board of directors, and just to give you an update on kind of where we are, what's happening. So, okay.
Come on.
We're excited to bring you up to date regarding Hope Worldwide. Hope Worldwide is going strong and is committed to our goal of bringing hope and changing lives, as well as to our partnership with the ICOC and its amazing donors and volunteers. We owe so much of where we are today to Robert and his hard work and dedication over the past 4 years, and we want to thank him for his heartfelt service. We're very happy to share that Robert and Michelle Carrillo will be leading the metro region of the LA Church of Christ, where Robert will have the opportunity to do what he loves, preach the Word of God.
Amen. Amen.
By now, you've probably heard of some of Robert's accomplishments at Hope Worldwide. During Robert's tenure, Hope Worldwide's Charity Navigator rating went from 2 stars to 4 stars, the highest rating. Also, Hope Worldwide was able to launch many new programs, such as Spark Academies nationwide and early childhood development programs. Of course, Robert's first and highest priority was rebuilding the connection between Hope Worldwide and the International Churches of Christ. We remain, the board of directors, leadership and staff of Hope Worldwide share this priority and remain committed to strengthening this relationship by partnering with ICOC church leaders and volunteers, seeking to understand each other's needs, and collaborating to serve needy people in meaningful ways. So how have we been doing? God has blessed us tremendously in the past several months. We have had the bittersweet privilege of honoring Hope Worldwide's founder, Bob Gempel, who recently passed away. We've had the challenge of providing disaster response to the wonderful people of the Bahamas in the wake of Hurricane Dorian. We've had the joy of mobilizing volunteers and empowering communities through new Spark Academies in North Carolina and California, as well as continuing established service. And we've been tremendously blessed to prepare and host the 2019 Hope Worldwide Global Conference, so that each one of us can be more inspired and better equipped to imitate Jesus' ministry to underserved communities. So some of you have asked about Hope Worldwide's plans for the future. Over the next few months, the Hope Worldwide Board of Directors will prayerfully evaluate and consider the best steps forward. In the meantime, it is our priority to continue to advance the mission of Hope Worldwide. Hope Worldwide has an amazing staff of big-hearted people with many diverse talents. We are proud of their professionalism and commitment to the mission. We're confident that they will continue to keep the needs of the most vulnerable people at the forefront as they perform the myriad tasks and functions that make Hope Worldwide the top-rated charity that it is. Currently, Keith Rose, CFO, and Dave Malutnak, COO, are co-leading Hope Worldwide. They have assumed all roles and responsibilities to ensure all key decisions and business needs are being met. Keith and Dave are working closely with the board of directors and senior leadership on current and future plans for Hope Worldwide. As we search for a person with the passion to promote the cause of Hope Worldwide in the future, we ask for your prayers.
Amen.
We believe God will provide who we need to champion the mission of Hope Worldwide, inspire us, challenge our hearts, and call us to even greater heights in our service and as disciples. We're hopeful and excited for the future of Hope Worldwide. We feel extremely faithful that together we will expand our programs, increase volunteer engagement, and multiply opportunities to give. Most importantly, with your continued partnership and with God's sustaining providence, we will be able to further the compassionate ministry of Jesus to our neighbors, communities, and around the world. Thank you for your dedicated service and love.
Amen.
Amen.
has any questions, and you probably heard, you can tell from the statement, I probably don't have a whole lot of answers because, as we said, the board will be meeting very soon. We're talking about the kind of person that Hopewell White needs and the process. So I don't have answers to any of those kind of questions. But if anyone had any questions, we do have a few minutes for that.
This is funny me asking, but is there a mechanism for input on the direction from the staff? Is the board going to send a survey or entertain an email input?
That's a really interesting question, and I'm sure the board will be discussing that. We have no timeline yet, and we have no mechanism yet. But you know, those of you who are on the transitional leadership team at Hopewell White Global, raise your hands, please. Okay, so if anyone in this room has some really great ideas or input, please email one of us, and we will make sure that that kind of communication makes its way to the board. Thank you for that.